Am I live? How's it? Welcome, welcome, welcome. There we go. As you can see, it's a new way of doing it. Just doing something here quickly. Can you see it, Debbie? Yes. Welcome, everybody. Well, I see there's 0 people watching at the moment, so I'm wondering when that's going to tick over. Debbie says she can see it. Okay, she can. Trying something different. I'm using StreamYard, which is a broadcasting platform. Now I've got to switch the camera around. Yeah, I'll see everybody. Right, I'll have to see comments. Here we go. Right, comments are here. Okay, right, starting to work. Okay, cool. All right, 9 people watching. Great. So right, I've written the questions. They're all going to come on the screen. I'll talk them. Excuse me. I will read them out live as well. If you make any comments, I can chuck them onto the screen as well. So this is quite cool. I like it. I'm very excited. You're going to see my eyes going up and down because I got it at the top screen. Sorry. All right, we're going to start off with question number 1, and there it is. I can put it on the screen. How cool is that? How long can a video in a regular post be on Instagram? Right, let's see how good you are. I'm going to flip over to comments now. How's it, Matthew? There we go. I can put that on as well. Can go back to my banner, put question 1 on again. This is cool. I like this. I'm having fun. Right, I've got to go back to comments to see who's answering. How's it, Kelly? How's it, Hassan? Evening, Kishan. Debbie. First answer I got, 60 seconds. Debbie is 100% correct. So if you're the first one that I spot here, I want to stick it on. Yeah, you need your daughter's help, son. Correct. All right, let's go over. Let me see if I can find it. 1 minute, 90 seconds is not right. 60 seconds. Sean, how's it? Correct. Umani, 1 minute. Yes, 60 seconds or 1 minute. I'm happy with that. Right, I'm moving over to question number 2, and here it is. How cool is that? How many African countries are located 100% below the equator? 5, 7, or 9? 5, 7, or 9? Right, I'm going to flip over to comments over here. It's Hassan, it's fantastic. It's called StreamYard. I'm using the free version. You can pay $20 a month if you want to. I haven't quite got there yet. But yeah, $20 a month, and you can do a hell of a lot more. You can stream on 2 or 3 places at the same time. I'm just streaming right now on Facebook only. So this is quite cool. I've got the little Platzz Gastro Pub Quiz weekly thing at the bottom scrolling. Can write my questions. Loving it. Can put comments up. Right, I'm seeing 7 from Hassan, and that is the first correct answer I've seen. So Hassan, 100% right. 7 is the right answer. How's it, Maureen? Kishan, Sean, going 9. No, it's actually 7. Oh, welcome, Penny. We haven't seen you for a while. It is fantastic. My friend Brent Graham was doing it on his rugby show that I'm on YouTube on a Thursday night. So yeah, loving it. And he taught me how to do it, and I'm quite excited. Right, we're moving over to question number 3. There we go. How many colors is the South African flag made up of? How many colors is the South African flag made up of? Generally, I ask you guys to describe the flag. The South African flag is quite intricate to describe, so I thought it'd be easier if I actually just asked you how many colors, because there are quite a few. Right, let me flip back over to comments here and see what I got. Travis and Scott. Scott said 9. Hassan said 5. I haven't seen the right answer yet, so you'll have to stay in the comment section. Debbie coming through with 6. 100% right. Smiley Debbie there. That's wifey for all those who don't know. Kishan also coming through with 6. 100% right, Kishan. Correct. Oh, this is great. I'm having a lot of fun here. Sean, correct. Coming through with 6 as well. Yep, nice photo there, Sean. Can see a reflection in your sunglasses. Cool. Yep, 6 is right. And Penny and Belinda also coming through with 6. And Vumani coming through with 6. Correct. 100% right. Let's move over to question number 4. Right, I like this because it's a stat question. I enjoy my stat questions. You either know this or you don't, or you'll be guessing. Right, here it is. Question number 4. How many kilometers per hour is a meter per second? Or should I say, how many kilometers per hour, is a meter per second? Sorry, I have asked it correctly. How many kilometers per hour is a meter per second? 3.6, 4.6, or 5.6? Yeah, Hassan, it just took me a few minutes to load up all my questions. I had it written down, 3.6. I also like to say 7 and 2 is probably the easiest way of working it out. 3.6 is the correct answer. Again, Hassan, 100% right. 3.6 kilometers per hour is 1 meter per second. Sean also getting that right. Correct. Well done, Sean. Kelly getting it right. Kishan getting it right. Everybody getting it right. Belinda, no, not 4.6. It is 3.6. Right. Let's move over to question number 5. Another 3-way answer, multiple choice question. How much does an average giant panda male weigh? 80 kilograms, 100 kilograms, or 130 kilograms? How much does an average giant panda male weigh? 80 kilograms, 100 kilograms, or 130 kilograms? Penny also getting that right. 3.6 or 7 or 2, like I say. Hassan, 130. It's a little bit on the high side, Hassan. It's not 130. 100 kilograms is the right answer. Debbie flying in there. 100 kilograms. Actually, 100 to 115 is what's quoted. 130 is not right. It's too high. And the average female is actually 80 or 82 or something like that. So Debbie, the only one so far getting 100 kilograms correct. Well done, Debbie. Right, let's move on. Another 3-way question. Now that I can write them on the screen, I'm having a bit more fun with it. How much of a jellyfish is water? 80%, 88%, or 95%? Question number 6. How much of a jellyfish is water? 80%, 88%, or 95%? Well done, Debbie's. There we go. Thinking of a fat panda. Of course you are. Excuse me. 95%. Yep. I'm going to say that is 100% right. Hassan also coming through there. 95. Kishan coming through with 95. Kelly coming through with 95. And Debbie coming through with 95. All correct. 95% of a jellyfish is water. Right. So that was question number 6. We're going to move on to question number 7. You would have had to have been there or know it. If you've been there to see it for yourself, you'd know the answer straight away. How tall is the statue of Nelson Mandela in Nelson Mandela Square in Sandton? 4 meters, 5 meters, or 6 meters? How tall is the statue of Nelson Mandela in Nelson Mandela Square in Sandton? 4 meters, 5 meters, or 6 meters? Yep, Belinda also getting that right. 95, Umani correct. Penny, Sean, not 88. I put the 88 in there to trick people, actually, and you were the only one that took it. Correct. Debbie coming through at 6 meters. That's 100% right. Nelson Mandela statue is 6 meters tall in the Nelson Mandela Square in Sandton. Excuse me, 6 meters. Sean also getting that right. Yep. And Hassan saying he doesn't have an idea. He's guessing 6 meters. Correct. Vumani, 100% right. 6 meters as well. And Penny with her very nice colored hair. I like that, Penny. Very nice. Right. And Belinda also getting 6 meters. Correct. Right. Let's move on to question number 8. You'd have to be pretty old to know this one. It was a great movie. I loved it. I didn't read the book, but I watched the movie a couple of times. Question number 8. In which country did the Great Bookie Robbery take place in April 1976? In which country did the Great Bookie Robbery take place in April 1976? It was after the Easter weekend, and the bookmakers had a whole lot of money. They broke in, stole the money, and I think they got caught eventually. I can't remember, actually, but I remember enjoying the movie tremendously. Right, let's move over to comments. Scotty got that. Nice one, Kelly. Sign him up on Facebook so we can put him on the screen. Kishan coming through with England. Kelly coming through with America. Clearly haven't watched the movie. It's not England. It's not America. Any other guesses? Australia, there we go. Our son, Easter weekend, Australia, 100% right. It was a guess, and he got it right. Vimani also getting Australia, 100% right. Vimani, correct. Right, let's move on. Where are we now? Oh, hang on, there was a comment there. What is it? Being a bookie, you have to know that, correct. 100% right. Okay, here we go. Okay, this is probably, it is in fact a South African question. You'd have to really know it if you're South African. What does POPI stand for? It came into effect about 3 weeks ago or 2 weeks ago, possibly even a month ago, but it's very new. It was written in 2013. It's an act, and I'd like to know what the POPI stands for, please. What does POPI stand for? Anyone? Oh, I think I might have got you guys on this question. Oh, silence. Nothing. Wow. Okay. Protection of personal information. 100% right, Vumani. The only one so far getting it right. POPI stands for Protection of Personal Information. And Kishan telling us to smoke out POPI. Nice one, Kishan. Right, let's move on. All right, my fear question. Love my fear questions. What fear do you have if you suffer from ovophobia or ovophobia? And if you speak a little bit of Portuguese and Spanish, you'll know straight away with the first 3 words. It's exactly what it is in that language. In Portuguese and Spanish, ovo means something. Ovophobia, ovophobia. What does it mean? What do you suffer from? Yep, Hassan, correct. Eggs, 100% right. And Belinda getting protection of personal information as well. Penny getting that right as well. Estate agents needed. Eggs, Kishan, correct. Eggs is 100% right. Ovo is an egg in Portuguese and Spanish. Yep, correct. And you've even got the little emoji. Nice one, Sean. Right, let's move on. Next one. Excuse me. Right, I've learned this. I did know it a few years ago, but I did hear it quite a few times in the last few weeks watching the block season, whatever it is, from Australia on TV. They use this word all the time. And I'd like to know, what is the nickname of an electrician known as? So what do they call electricians in their sort of slang or in a nickname sort of format? What would an electrician be called? Belinda getting eggs as well. Correct. What is an electrician known as? Like ovo vegetarian. Okay, that's interesting. Yeah, Debbie's flying in with Sparky, but it's probably IE and not Y. But Hassan also saying Sparky with a Y. Sparky in the UK. Fair enough. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, I think, Kelly, you're the only one who spelt it correctly. That's how I would have spelt it, IE at the end. Yep, Sparkies are electricians, correct. Right, let's move on. Where are we up to here? Okay, so this is a geography question. I would like to know, what is Armenia's direct eastern neighbor? So what's on the eastern side of Armenia? Which country is on the eastern side of Armenia? It's in Eastern Europe to start with, but I'd like to know which country is on the eastern side. Correct. Penny coming through with Sparky. Sean also getting Sparky. Only Kelly spelling it right, in my opinion. Well done, Kelly. Everybody else needs to go back to school. What is Armenia's direct eastern neighbor? Hassan coming through with Kazakhstan. Kishan saying Iran. It's actually a non-alcoholic beer. Sorry, I find my camera here. There it is. I bought it at Woolworths. I paid normal beer prices, but I'm quite enjoying it. So I'm not too unhappy. Nobody getting this right so far. That's interesting, eh? Azerbaijan is the answer I was looking for. Getting answers of Yugoslavia spelled very badly from the only person who spelled Sparky correct. Turkey, no. Iran, no. Kazakhstan, no. And Croatia, no. It was Azerbaijan. Right, let's move on. Okay, what is the second, this is question number 13. What is the second largest island in the world after Greenland? So if you do your research on the internet, you'll find that Greenland is the largest island in the world. It's almost a continent, but it is an island. What is the second largest island in the world? I'll give you a clue and tell you that it's in Southeast Asia. Capital city, but yes, correct. That's right. Yes, there is an F1 race there, correct. Borneo is the third largest, if I remember correctly. Australia would have been the largest. I think Australia is bigger than Greenland, but they call themselves a continent. Iceland is, I'm gonna guess, Sean, and say it's probably the 57th biggest. It's quite small. Nobody getting it right so far. That's interesting, eh? New Guinea. New Guinea is the answer I was looking for. It's not often I get 2 questions that are not answered in my quizzes on Friday nights. Excuse me. Right. Question number 14. Capital question. What is the capital of Lesotho? Lesotho's capital, please. Papua New Guinea. Correct. New Guinea. Yeah. Yeah. You guys got it. New Zealand. No. Right. What is the capital of Lesotho? Lesotho. Lesotho, the landlocked country within South Africa. Capital starts with an M. I've been there. Maputo is not right, Sean. That's the capital of Mozambique. But it is an M. In fact, it is an MA. MA is correct so far. Yep, there you go. Vumani flying in with Masiru. He's 100% right, as is Penny. Belinda, Lusaka is the capital of Zambia. Right, I'm going to move on to the next question. What is, excuse me, what is the currency of Poland? Poland is in Northern Europe. They're not on the euro. And if they are on the euro, I apologize. I don't think they are. I'd like to know what their currency is. If it's not the euro, if it is the euro, then I want to know what it was before. And if they're not on the euro, then I'd like to know what it is now. There you go, Hassan, flying through with Zloty. Excuse me. 100% right. Zloty is correct. Kishan also getting Masiru. That is also right for the previous question. Why do I keep missing your answers? Because I started the next question. That's why. All right. I'll wait a few seconds, Kelly. In fact, I'll put your comment up so everybody can see that I was missing your answers. Sorry about that. I'll try to get it now. And Vumani also getting Zloty correct, and Hassan confirming that they are still using the Zloty. Excuse me. Right. Question number, that was number 15. Question number 16 is, what is the fastest passenger train in the world? If you're very clever, you can add the city's name to the name of the train, because that's part of its name. So I don't just need to know what the name of the train is. I'd like to know the name of the train with its city name as well included in the name. Hassan, fighting for you there, Kelly. Japanese bullet train is not correct, actually. Kishan, Japan, not correct. Nope. I'm waiting for Kelly. Otherwise, I'm going to get moaned at for not putting it on the screen. Yes, Vumani, it is the maglev, and it's actually the Shanghai maglev. The Shanghai maglev from China. There you go, Sean. 100% right. Shanghai maglev, and Vumani adding Shanghai to his original maglev. 100% right. The bullet train is Japan, but it's not the fastest. The maglev is the fastest, Belinda. Right, next up. Okay, so Sean asking me about my beer earlier brings us to question number 17. What is the main alcoholic ingredient in a Harvey Wallbanger? So what is the main alcoholic ingredient, or like they say in these cuisine or food shows, they say, what's the hero of the dish? So what's the hero of the Harvey Wallbanger? What is the main alcoholic ingredient? Or not Jack Daniels? No. You're going to be surprised, Kishan, when you hear this one. Tequila, Tanasiwa, welcome. Nope, not correct. Interesting question, this, eh? I thought I was a barman for many years and I actually couldn't remember. Vawani flying in with the right answer. Vodka, 100% right. That's what I was looking for. Oh, Penny also had vodka. I do apologize, Penny. I didn't see it there. Bourbon is not correct. So 2 people getting it right. Jack Daniels not right. I think some answers jumping up to the top. And Sean also coming through with vodka. Correct. Right. Let's move on to question number 18. This is my biology question. What is the most common element in the human body? Carbon, calcium, or oxygen? Most common element in the human body, carbon, calcium, or oxygen? Yeah, Penny, sorry, correct. Yeah, you've given us the whole menu there, Vumani. Oxygen, correct, Penny, 100% right. Oxygen is correct. Carbon is not right, and calcium is not right. It is, in fact, oxygen, which I think is around about 65%, if I remember seeing that correctly. Geez, Vumani got one wrong. That's a shocker. Right, let's move on to question number 19. Well, you've got to be, I'm not going to say you've got to be old. My kids are born in 2003 and 2004. One of the shows they loved when they were younger. What is the name of the cow in Jakers? Adventures of Piggly Winks. What's the cow's name? He's the dude who got stuck on the fence. He's a cool little character. I'm going to give you a clue and tell you he's Spanish. What is his name? What is the name of the cow in Jakers? Adventures of Piggly Winks. An HMM. Okay, so all right. I might be wrong, Kishan. I did look it up. Obviously, as with everything else, Gavin the cow is not correct. I'll put this up before I put the correct answer, which Debbie came through with. It's Fernando the cow. Fernando Kelly. There we go. You're on the board, Kelly. You're on the screen. Fernando is 100% right. Haven't seen Jakers in quite a while. I used to love that show. In fact, my favorite one was the Salmon of Knowledge, if you ever get to watch it. Not Javier, Sean. The Salmon of Knowledge, Fernando and Jakers. Loved that program. Right, let's move on. Where are we now? We're at question number 20. Excuse me. What a nice and easy question, actually, for everybody. What is the name of the mountain range that extends most of the length of South America? In fact, it's on the western side, runs down from Peru or Ecuador, runs all the way down to the bottom of Chile. Chile. What is the name of the mountain range that extends most of the length of South America? Excuse me, Hassan, 100% correct. Andes, Penny coming through with Andes as well. And Kelly on the board again with Andes. Hello, Maureen. Andes as well. Not the Alps, Sean. And Debbie. Sorry, Sean, Alps, you got onto the board, but it's because the other one flew past me. And Debbie also getting Andes. Where are the Andes? Where are your Andes at the end of your armies? Correct, 100% right. Nice one. Okay, where are we up to now? Let's see. Okay, this started on Thursday night. What is the TV series that stars white collars Matt Bomer that started on DSTV this week, and it's in its 3rd season? I watched a little bit of it, and the rest is on record. I'm going to have to catch up with it later. I'm actually only watching it because of Matt Bomer. I love the guy in white collar, and the show just started, season 3. This particular show has different actors in its different seasons. It has the main actor is a police officer, and then there's a crime and so on. I won't give you too many more clues than that. It starts with an S. Started on Thursday night. Last night. I think it was last night. Yeah, it was last night. Was it 7 o'clock, I think? What is the TV series that stars white collars Matt Bomer that started on DSTV this week and is in its 3rd season? There you go. Correct. Sinner. 100% right, Hassan. Kelly suggesting she doesn't have DSTV. As long as you got Facebook, Kelly, and you can watch us, I'm happy. Penny coming through with Sinner as well. Yeah, you've probably seen it, Hassan. We get things a lot later. We're at the bottom of Africa. Everything takes time to get to us. Sean coming through with Sinner. The Sinner, something like that. I can't remember exactly, but that is the right answer. I'm happy with that. Okay, question number 22. What language is the second most spoken first language in the world after Mandarin? So Mandarin is the most spoken first language in the world. What language is the second most spoken language in the world after Mandarin? Yes, Jamie Burns, correct. Yeah, Bill Pullman, correct. Cantonese, no. Try again. You're going to laugh when you hear the answer, yeah? Penny, 100% right. Spanish is correct. Spanish is the most popular first language spoken in the world after Spanish, Debbie, correct, after Mandarin. Excuse me, correct, Hassan and Vimani, all getting that right. Sean, English, I think, is actually fourth. Excuse me, I can't remember exactly, but I think it's fourth. Right, where are we up to here? Okay, this I actually noticed in a TV program I was watching the other day, as I get a lot of my quiz questions from TV programs that I watch, or internet shows, or whatever it is, or reading on the internet. I noticed this the other day, and I'd like to know if anyone knows what this is. What was the Manhattan Project? It says was because it's no longer in operation, or doesn't happen anymore, or that particular part of it doesn't happen anymore. I'd like to know what was the Manhattan Project. Project to create the atom bomb. It's probably as good as an answer as I could have expected to get. It's not a movie, Penny. It was actually after World War II, and it was in New York. They put it all together. There we go. Penny coming through. I mean, Kelly coming through as well. 100% right. Bomb making project. Good enough for me, Vimani. Good. I'm happy. I'm surprised you all knew that. I'm very impressed, actually. That's very impressive. Right, nice and easy. A music song, just to remind you that we do our music quizzes on Saturday night at 8 o'clock. We've been doing them at 8 o'clock for the last few weeks. Which American group sang the famous song, I Don't Like Mondays? I Don't Like Mondays. Kishan, they did, but I switched over to the next question. So when I switch over, I can't see the comments anymore. That's probably the only downside to this particular thing. I suppose I could have them on the screen down here. You did get it right. Oh, they are. I do apologize, Aslam. There you go. I took a guess on the American one. Boomtown Rats is correct. Not Bangles. Boomtown Rats is correct. I do apologize, Kishan. I do see there's your answer for the previous one. And here's your question. My comment's not coming through. Yes, I do apologize. I'm obviously going to miss a few here and there. Excuse me. Rats, Boomtown Rats. Boomtown Rats, correct. Kelly, right. And Vimani and Sean, all getting that right. Okay, so now I'm moving over. So for the next few seconds, I'm not going to see any comments. Where are we now? Let's see. Which business is considered to be the largest in the world? Question number 25. Which business is considered to be the largest in the world? It's cool, no stress. Got that one as well, Kishan. Which business is considered to be the largest in the world? Microsoft, no. I think that's third or fourth, possibly even second, actually. No, I'm looking for the name of a company, Kishan, not coffee, but I will put your thing up to show you. This is also worthy of putting up, Kelly, 100% right. Apple is not correct. Prostitution and bookmaking is probably right. And there we go, Sean, 100% right. Walmart is the correct answer I was looking for. Walmart is known as the biggest company in the world as at the moment, not Google, Penny. Right, where are we up to now? Oh, I love this question. This is one of my favorite questions. Which city is further north? Sydney in Australia, Buenos Aires in Argentina, or Cape Town, South Africa? Let me tell you, they are all separated by a very, very short margin on the latitude lines. Which city is further north? Sydney, Buenos Aires, or Cape Town? Oil. I'm Barney. Well, I didn't know that. Okay. Cape Town. Okay, interesting. I've actually written the three on the screen here. I just got to find. Oh, there they are there. Cape Town, Buenos Aires from Kishan. The answer actually is Sydney. Sydney is at 33.869. Cape Town at 33.925. Buenos Aires at 34.6. All separated by 0.8 of 1 degree. That's unbelievable. You go and look at the map, you'll see the answer is actually Sydney, and Debbie was the first one that I can see that got that right. 100% right. Sydney is correct. Buenos Aires is the furthest south, and Cape Town is in the middle of the two, and they are separated by a very, very small margin. Very tight, correct, 100%. That's worthy of sticking on the screen as well. It is very, very tight. Excuse me. Right, let's move on. Which color? Oh, this is too easy. This is fast as fingers first. Which color starts first in the game of chess? Black or white? There you go, Kelly. You can get Scott to answer that one. There we go. Debbie flying through with white. Too quick, beating everybody. Yep, Hassan as well. In fact, I'm not going to bother putting everybody on here. Any tips for the jar? 100% right. I'm on Bunker Hunt. It's number 14. Number 1 is Mayabi Gold, and number 4 is Golden Ducat. Those are the 3 that I've gone for. Yeah. Other than that, Bunker Hunt. Yeah, that's the one I like. It's not, I don't think that favorite Rainbow Bridge is going to win. So Bunker Hunt's the one that I've gone for. Right, where are we now? Question number 28. Which is the smallest of the Great Lakes? I probably should have said which is the smallest of the 5 Great Lakes. The Great Lakes, obviously, of USA and Canada or Northern America. The race is at 15:10, so 3:10 p.m. tomorrow, which is 2:10 your time. 14:10 or 2:10. Thank me when it wins, Kishan. You must come join my Facebook Oracle Rugby Facebook group. That's where I put all my tips. You must go and look at that. Manitoba. I'm looking for the 5 Great Lakes, not Manitoba. Or is Manitoba a horse? I don't know. I think you're guessing a lake. The 5 Great Lakes of the USA. So that's Superior, Huron, Ontario, Erie, and Michigan. Lake Ontario, Sean coming through with it, correct, 100% right. And Vumani also. Oh, you are in that group, Hassan. Yeah, you'll see. I put my rugby tips up every week. Yes, the Great Lakes, correct. I put my rugby tips up every week, and when there's big horse racing, I'll stick a few things up there as well. Penny Lake Erie, I think, is the 2nd smallest. So Ontario is the right answer. Right. Question number 29. Second last question for tonight. Which year did Facebook officially start? Which year did Facebook officially start? Okay, sorry, Mo. It was the way I asked the question. Sorry. Debbie flying in, beating everybody tonight here. 2004. Hassan just behind her. 2004 as well. Correct. In fact, I think it was August 2004. Penny getting it right as well. Kelly getting it right. And Hassan, I have to put that comment on as well. Sorry, getting a phone call during quiz night. Kelly and Sean all getting 2004 right. Our last question for tonight, question number 30, is who lived at the fictional address of 1630 Revello Drive, Sunnydale, California? If anyone gets this one right. Was it February? Okay, Sean, fair enough. I thought it was August. February's probably right. I'm going to take your word for it. I didn't do too much research into that. I was just looking for a year to make had to throw in a few easy questions. Billary the Vampire Slayer, Buffy the Vampire Slayer, 100% right. That's exactly where Buffy the Vampire. You needed a 3rd attempt. Buffy the Vampire Slayer, correct, Kishan. There you go. And Sean, geez, everybody knew this. And I have to put Kelly's one up here. My mother, she doesn't live there, Kelly. Vumani also getting Buffy Summers. Okay. And then it leads me to my last banner that I'm going to put up, which will tell you, catch me at Oraclepedia on YouTube and Oracle Rugby on Facebook. And anyway, thanks very much on behalf of Platzz Gastro Pub for joining us tonight in our new format powered by SteamYard. And I actually loved it. I can't really use it tomorrow with the music, but I can certainly use it next week, and I'm loving it. So thanks very much, everybody, for joining us. And we'll see you tomorrow night for music at 8 o'clock. So 300. Yeah, it's only a pleasure. Cheers, Penny. Thanks, Kishan. No problem. Enjoy the rest of your evening, and we'll catch you tomorrow. Yeah, you must give it a try, son. But also phone me if you want to. I'll go through it with you and try and help you out. Right, I'm now hitting the button that says end broadcast. Big red button, top right-hand corner. Cheers, everyone. Thank you. Bye-bye.